So, hi. I've been really trying to find the drive and the motivation to come on here and make another video, though nobody watches them. It's kind of, I think I've just decided to kind of make it like my own journal, my online journal, basically. Um, but I haven't been reading much and I haven't been studying much, and I still pray, but I've just been struggling mentally a lot. And I know like a lot of people have been, but today I'm just like laid in the living room and playing on my phone. I'm not big on being on my phone, but I was just playing a game just to keep my mind busy, because if not, I kind of just, I spiral, to be honest. So I'm always having to stay busy. But I was laying there and the game is like getting on my nerves, and it's almost like he said, go read, make a video, just go read. And I always say to him every night, I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what my purpose is. I need a little help. And I'm not trying to run from what he wants from me, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Because I know, like, at first I thought, like, making these videos is what I was supposed to do. And, I don't know. Like, just finding people who are struggling with their mental health and also with their faith, but also believe. I thought maybe, that's the road that he was taking me down. And then, I made a couple videos and I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't it, because I mean, nobody's watching these. Not that I never expected anyone to watch them. I guess I hoped that at least someone would. But I'm pretty sure the only people who've seen them are like the people that I sent it to. But regardless, I was like, I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Nobody's watching. And then part of me is like, do I even want anyone to see these? They're dumb. Honestly, like, I feel dumb in them. My camera quality sucks. The lighting is bad. None of that is, but I just know personally when I go to watch videos, I go for like certain looks, But I'm like, nobody's gonna watch these. And I get on here all the time and I'm like, I don't know what to say. So anyway, today I've spent like almost 3 minutes running my mouth about nothing basically, but today I opened my Bible and I come back here and I opened up to Matthew. I've been reading in Matthew for, I don't know, the last couple months, and I read really slow because it takes me a while. It's just like fully comprehend what I'm reading and to really like dive into it. But I came to, it is Matthew 18. I have to write it down because like my Bible's here, but I can't see very good. And in Matthew 18:12, he said, how think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and goeth into the mountains, and seeketh that which is gone astray? 13. And if so be that he find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray. And I'm not saying that I went astray, but I have gone astray many a times in my life. And it's just like, I'm just like, but he always finds a way to get to you. And it almost feels like, I mean, obviously this is for me, especially right now, because I've been struggling and I haven't been reading, I haven't been studying. I always pray and I'm always like trying to understand. And I know it sounds bad, but part of me is like, why are you allowing this to happen? And I think everyone goes through this at some point in their lives. And I've heard so many people say, like, if he's real, then why is he letting this happen? And I don't know. I don't have anyone's answers. I don't have the answer for myself. But my husband always tells me, because you can handle it. And I mean, it's really hard, especially with someone like me who struggles very badly with their anxiety. It's hard sometimes to like, I don't want to say struggle with my faith, but yeah, I mean, I guess kind of struggle with the faith. Because And a few times recently, I've been like, why is he letting this happen? Like, it's been, years that I've been going through this. Why does it keep happening? Like, why does he allow it? And I can't quote my husband. He's really good with words, but he says basically, because I believe the fear and have more faith in my fear than I do in God. And because, I'm basically fear driven. It's true. I'm afraid of everything. And I struggle really badly with health anxiety. And I know that's like a big thing now. But I didn't know so many people struggled with it. But I really, really do. Ever since I had my daughter, it's like it went downhill from there. But he said it's never going to stop and it's never going to go away until you trust him and until you trust that you're okay. And I'm like, but I've prayed and I've prayed and I've prayed for a sign that I'm okay, and I've gotten nothing. The fact that it continues proves to me that something is wrong. And he says, I see the opposite. The fact that you're still going through this and nothing bad has happened proves to me that there is nothing wrong. And we just kind of clash when it comes to it. And if you struggle with health anxiety, you know where I'm coming from. And it's been really tough lately. But yeah, I came to this in my Bible earlier. And I knew that I needed to see that. He says, he rejoiceth more of the sheep that went missing than of the 99 that never went astray. And I think that's beautiful. But yes, I'm struggling. But even like through my struggle, I know that I'm going to be okay. I don't know how, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but I know I will be. And in the moment, and while it's going on, I'm here. But, I've been here so many times, and like my husband says, like, you've been dealing with this exact thing for like 4 years now, and nothing has happened. And that doesn't mean much to a person who's in a panic attack or almost there. I don't think this is the video that I want to make about panic and, all the things that I deal with. But, yeah, I've been struggling really, really badly with this. And I know I'm not alone. And I wasn't sure, like, what my point was going to be, other than, like, I needed to see this. And I know once he has me, like, he gets my attention, and he's like, see, this is what I was telling you. This is what I was showing you. You're never going to understand it in the moment. You're never going to get it. That's blind faith. You have to have that faith. And until then, everything just kind of stays the same. And I'm seeing that. So if you're here, hey, thanks for listening and watching. Let's try to do this together, I guess. I would have loved to have someone to study with me and to go through my health anxiety journey with me in the worst of times. So hopefully this reaches at least one person this time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I don't even think that I got to an actual point other than, like, you can believe, you can struggle with your faith, but also, like, I'm not saying that I went, like, astray, but kind of. During your struggles, you can avoid the truth and you can avoid praying, and kind of like Jonah. And I don't want it to be like that. Like, I'm not trying to run from him, but I'm also not trying to run to him, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just here to say, like, I'm struggling. I've said struggle at least 29 times in this video. If you're struggling the way that I am, if you even watch this, yeah, let's just do this together and let's try to study together and figure it out. That's it.